So here's a common error that folks experience when they're first animating, which is floaty curves. And you'll hear, if you look at the lamp pop I've animated here, you'll see that there's a bit of floating there on the base of the lamp, right? I've done a simple lamp pop, but you can see here the base is kind of floating around. And you'll hear experienced animators say, what you've got to do is lock down your curves, right? Well, what does that actually mean? So if I select the base of the lamp there, and I go to the multi-view, and I go to the graph editor in particular, and I hit A in the graph editor, A for all, I can have a look at the translate Z. That's what we're interested in. If I press W, you can see there it's the translate Z, the blue arrow pointing to screen right, and it's the blue translate Z that we're interested in down here in the graph editor. So what I need to do to lock down my curves, you can see there, that's where the floating is happening. And if I just select that curve there, and I just hit the flat tangents button, which is around here somewhere. Let's see if we can find it. There it is, there's flattened tangents. Let me just show, there we go, flat tangents. And if I just click that, it will flatten that off. And I can do the same for these other guys here as well. Flat tangents. Let's just make sure that pops up. There we go. And then I'll do the same for this one. Flat tangents. Oops, I picked that one, selected that one by mistake. I actually want that not to flatten. And then let's do it again here for the fourth hop. Just select the curve we want. You've got to be careful what you're selecting. Unflatten that one. There we go. Hit spacebar again, go back to the perspective view, and now we should have that lamp base not floating, not sliding around. What we've done here is to lock off our curves in, fix our floaty curves in Maya. So that's it.